Alright guys, welcome back again to some more of the Nunnery games. All in all, I gotta say I am very curious to see what kind of ending I'm gonna get next because like beat for beat we got in like to different rooms. Like made it to the casino and I believe we made it to what was the other room? There was another room prior to the casino, but it gave us different aspects of what to expect, especially now that we're teamed up with different people that aren't June, Santa, and Lotus. But it's still leaving me, things to think about. So I'm curious to see how this is gonna come up, and I'm looking forward to seeing what type of ending I'm gonna get next if I even make it to the next one. So if anything else, guys, hope you all continue to enjoy watching. Let's continue on with these games. Alright guys, and we are back. So I had to skip a little bit ahead because we were kind of repeating everything up until this point where I'm given the choice to choose between these three doors, 3, 7, and 8. So I'm going to go with 8, and I'm going to continue on from there.
I think I'm gonna go with door 8.
Okay, 8 it is.
Yeah.
Alright then, that means June's gotta go through 7.
What? Why?
What?
If the 6 of us are gonna keep going without leaving anyone behind, there are only 3 ways we can do it. Have 3, 5, and 8 go through 7, and 4, 6, and 7 go through 8. 4, 5, and 7 go through 7, and 3, 6, and 8 go through 8. Or 3, 6, and 7 go through 7, and 4, 5, and 8 get 8. There are no other combinations. In other words, 3 and 4 and 7 and 8 can never go through the same doors. You get it now?
Oh no, you're saying we aren't gonna see each other again for a long time.
Hey, come on. You're making it sound like we're never gonna see each other again. We gotta split up, but only for a while. This is just like when we went into the 4 and 5 doors, remember? We got split up then too, but we all met back up. I'll bet 7 and 8 are just like that.
You mean they're connected somewhere?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
I'm sure they're gonna connect somewhere.
Why? What makes you think so?
If they don't, then neither team can get through door 9. In other words, the game would end right here. Zero's been on top of his shit so far. I don't think he'd blow it now. I'm damn sure that son of a bitch wants to have his fun as long as possible. He's not gonna end this game until we get through the 9 door.
Everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna see each other again. I promise.
Yes. Promise?
You guys are done, right? Anyway, that's pretty much it. Clover and I will both go into separate groups. I figure I'll take 7 and Clover can take 8. Any problems with that, Clover?
Whatever.
Alright, we're ready to go then. Let's move.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then shall we go?
Also, now it's me, Lotus, and Clover. Alright, cool.
It's open.
Okay.
Hurry!
June.
Jumpy.
What the hell are you doing? "81 seconds left. Hurry!"
Ugh.
It stopped.
Pointless.
What an unpleasant girl.
Not sure you're one to talk, Lotus,
I bet
but
she's not very popular with the boys.
moving on.
Maybe pairing these two together was a mistake. Too late now. I better catch up to them.
Oh, it's a dead end. There's a door on the left, though.
A laboratory? Huh.
Oh, that doesn't sound very pleasant. I don't like the look of this place.
Me either. But there aren't any other doors. It's not like we have a lot of choices.
Junpei,
Huh?
please. You first.
Ugh, fine. You know, I think the window looks into another room.
Maybe it's for monitoring something.
What the hell?
Looks so creepy.
It's kind of like that doll is waiting for surgery.
This is a laboratory, right? I'd say it's more like it's waiting to be experimented on.
Oh, am I gonna have to operate on that thing too?
Ooh,
It's creepy either way. You don't think that thing's gonna suddenly sit up or something, do you?
well, I don't know. I mean, look at all those cables sticking out of it. If we press the wrong button, I don't know.
Stop it. Just thinking about it is terrifying.
Wait, where's Clover? What is she? Are you okay?
What are you talking about?
What? I'm just worried about you. You've been real quiet.
What? I can't be quiet if I want to?
Well, I mean, of course you can. I just...
Okay then. If I can be quiet if I want, just leave me alone, okay?
Come on, you know I can't do that. We gotta work together.
Junpei, you just don't get it! My brother's not the kind of person who'd just leave me behind! Something happened to him! Something bad.
Yeah.
What happened?
Look, just don't bother me, okay? Leave me alone.
Hey, wait, Clover! Hold on! That way is...
I told you to leave me alone!
Clover, watch out above you!
What the heck? What's going on here?
Oh, now you're panicking. Of course.
Hang on. I'll get it open.
Oh, for crying out. You'll never do it on your own.
Damn it! It's not moving.
Wait! Are you gonna give up? Just like that?
I should.
No, I'm not giving up. This has got to be another one of Zero's puzzles.
If it is, then there's gotta be a way to open it.
Just what I was thinking. Now all we gotta do is find it. Lotus and I can look around out here. Clover, you're gonna have to see if you can find anything in there.
Oh, yes, I'm on it.
Unbelievable. Alright, this area is pretty big, but I think we should be alright. There's a couple of doors. Alright, let me give it a shot. What's on this side? Uh-huh. And what's on this side? Let's check out these lockers. Ethanol. I thought I was gonna be able to open all the other lockers, but alright. I wonder if this is for antisepsis. It says anhydrous ethanol. Anhydrous? Is that different from the regular ethanol? Powerful cleaner can even erase marks left by permanent marker. Okay, well, wasn't the least bit helpful to me with this computer. Obviously, the power isn't on. It's a power button. It's a waste of time. What? I don't see a power cable. Oh yeah, you're right, no power cable. This thing isn't even connected to a main computer though. It's got a monitor, keyboard, mouse, but that's it. Just sticking the power cable in isn't gonna do anything. Oh, I don't know about that. Okay, what else? We gotta find a power cable. I don't think it's gonna help us yet. Oh, what am I missing here? Wait, we can't go downstairs yet, right? Hold on. Hold on. No, we can't. It's locked. These lockers are a little larger than the ones on top. See if there's anything useful in there. And no, nothing. Can't go through the boxes. Cardboard boxes. There's some papers and stuff in them. It's in the boxes. They're quite full. It's all really technical and stuff. I don't really get it. Alright, so nothing important. Nothing there. There's a lot of stuff here. I don't know how we can use any of these. Well, I can say for sure that I do know how to use at least one of these things. Which one? The one on the top, I think. It's the power cable. Power cable, huh? I'll take that. Perfect. I wasn't aware I would find it there. There's definitely a power cable. Do you remember if we ran into anything that didn't have power? Yes, I remember. Hold on a second. What's the bars here? What else do we have? We have this and the power cable, right? Junpei, do something, please. I would love to, except, you know. Figure out how we're gonna get out of here. Okay, let's see. I wasn't aware we can look into this. It's like an examination table. There's a creepy mannequin in here, guys. I don't know what kind of table this is, but part of it's all black. There's a pen lying over there. I think someone probably used it to make the table black. Well, if they only used the pen on one part of it, there's probably something underneath all that pen. Clover, do you think you can erase it? Yeah, sure. Oh, this is a permanent marker. Junpei, do you know how to erase ink from a permanent marker? Erase ink from... Give me just a minute, Clover. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm assuming ethanol. Boom. Clover, use the ethanol. You should be able to wipe off the permanent ink with it. What am I gonna wipe it with? Oh, well, your clothes, of course. Kidding, just kidding. Please don't look at me like that. You're scaring me. Alright, we gave her the ethanol. So, let's see what that thing says. Clover, can you use that cloth on the table? You soak it in ethanol, then use it to wash off all the stuff from the permanent marker, okay? Right, okay, so I gotta soak the cloth with ethanol. Well, she's got the cloth, but she seems to be having a little trouble with the bottle of ethanol. When she's ready, I should ask her to get to work on that stuff on the table. There you go. Junpei. It's working. It's wiping the permanent ink off. Huh? There's some kind of weird drawing under all the permanent ink. What's the deal with that drawing Clover found? Maybe I should ask her to take another look at the table. Wonder what this is. There are a bunch of numbers and some kind of grid. I can't see it from here. Clover, you got a pen and a notebook, right? Could you write those numbers down and then hand them to me through the bars? Okay, roger. Alright, well, I'm still here. What's this? I think this thing is a monitor for whatever experiment they're running here. There's a bunch of stuff on here like a resistance value and voltage. Power's off, so there's nothing on it right now. Alright, well, let me get the stuff. Pass it forward. Here, Junpei. I wrote down all the numbers from the desk on here. Paper with numbers are acquired. Alright, let me check it out. Nope, nope. Clover's note. The note Clover copied from the stand in the laboratory has 4 numbers written in 9 separate cells. Okay, we got that, that, and that. Is there anything else? Alright. So we got the numbers. We're good on that. Hey Clover, how are the power cables over there? Huh? What do you mean? Does the plug have 3 prongs or 2? Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Let me go look. But she does have to kind of crouch down to get a better look under there. The cable in the motor has it's got 2 of those little metal things. What does that mean? That's it. Okay, can you unplug that cable and bring it over here? Okay, but well, I can unplug it, but it's connected to the main computer. I can't take it over to you. It's no good then. How about just the plug? What? The plug. Well, maybe more like a connector. It's the sort of thing that makes the plug with 3 metal thingies into a plug with 2 metal thingies. Still useless? Not useless. Not useless at all. That's just what we were looking for. Okay, can you hold on for a little bit? Back down she goes. Alright. Unplug. I'll hand it to you over at the bars, okay? Perfect. So I had to talk to her several times, and also I had to go check the computer for me to get this to happen. Here you go. 2 2-prong plug. Thanks. Perfect. Combine it with this. And we finally got it. Now we can work the computer. Let's go. Finally. Alright, I've got the 2-prong power cable in my hand. I'm pretty sure this will work. Under the desk I go. Let's just plug this thing into the monitor. Alright, that ought to do it. Alright, let's turn the power on. I don't think anything's gonna happen. Why not? Well, it's not connected to the main computer. You never know until you try. Pretty optimistic.
Oh, that worked. What? Huh? It's running on its own?
It certainly looks like it.
Isn't that kinda weird?
What?
Well, it's not connected to the main computer, right? There's just this keyboard and monitor. The only cable connected to this thing is the power cable we just plugged in. So, why is it working?
Maybe it's a wireless display.
A wireless display?
Yes, it connects to your computer wirelessly. Hence the name. Have you been living in a cave, Junpei?
Is that normal?
Yes, at least where I worked.
Oh.
Oh, it stopped.
Pass with a colon.
Looks like we need to enter a password.
Again? There must be a hint around here somewhere.
Could you go take a look?
Yeah, I'm on it. What are you going to do?
I'll see if I can do something about this on my own.
On your own?
Yep, on my own.
Lotus?
All right. Let's kick some ass.
What?
Didn't expect that, did you?
Of course I didn't! You're typing so fast, I can't even see your fingers. What kind of job do you have? What are you?
I'm unemployed at the moment. I used to work for a cybersecurity firm, but I quit.
Why?
Huh? Oh, it was just something.
She hacked something and got fired for getting caught, I bet you.
I see. Oh, what are you doing now?
I'm going to try and brute force it.
Brute what?
A brute force attack is... Well, the short version is that I just attack the thing head on. The long version? A brute force attack is one of the simplest ways to break a cipher. It checks every possible combination until it finds the right one. For a complex cipher, it can take a very long time. I'm writing a program that would run an attack like that on its own. It's not the most elegant solution, certainly. But given the circumstances, there isn't much else I can do. Oh, but back to what we were talking about earlier.
What were we talking about?
The wireless display? It's kind of strange if you think about it, isn't it? How do I put it? Well, let's say you write a program that calculates an addition problem for you, all right? So you enter 1 plus 1. The screen will show you 2. See? Isn't that strange?
No? Not really.
Oh, come on now. Of course a caveman like you would think it was strange. You said so just a minute ago. You're just not getting it, are you? Who calculated 1 plus 1?
The main computer, right? You said it connected to the monitor wirelessly.
Yeah, but someone who grew up in a cave wouldn't know that, right?
Getting sick and tired of this pattern we're getting with me being called caveman, but whatever.
They'd probably think that this thing here, the monitor, is doing the calculating. And once they've decided that, they'll start examining this monitor. They might poke the screen or something. Ah, I see the color changes when I press it here. Then they might investigate the hardware on the inside. Oh, I see. So this wire supplies the power. Eventually, they might even cut the wires. Ah, yes. Just as I expected. When this wire is cut, no results appear. Therefore, it must be this device which does the calculations.
Oh.
But the truth is that, just like you said, the computer is doing the calculating. But these cave people wouldn't know that, because they have no idea that the monitor and the computer are connected wirelessly.
So, what are you trying to say?
Nothing, really. It's just, I thought maybe, what if the relationship between human beings and our brains is like that?
Huh?
Well, let's say you stick a bunch of electrodes into parts of the brain. A scientist examining the signals they send out might say,
Isn't that what they're probably doing with the mannequin over there? Or from what Clover was saying, actual people?
Interesting. So stimulating this part of the brain causes the person to see colors. That must mean this neuron cluster controls that function. Okay, let's see what happens when I cut out this part. Ah, just what I thought. Cutting off this part causes that function to cease. Therefore, human thought processes must occur in the human brain. See? Doesn't it sound the same? Maybe the brain is just an output device, like this monitor. Maybe our thought processes actually occur somewhere else, in a main body. We just don't know it. We never even think about it. Just like those cave people wouldn't know about wireless communications. We can't imagine that there's some unknown medium that transfers information into our brains, where we experience that information as thoughts.
The brain is just an output device. Human thought actually occurs somewhere else. That's just crazy talk.
Maybe that's the cause of Seven's amnesia. If memory is actually stored somewhere else, in some sort of main body somewhere, maybe he hasn't forgotten anything at all. He's just having a difficult time accessing his memories because the monitor, his brain, has been damaged.
Huh.
I suppose that would explain aphasia and blindsight, too. Perhaps they actually can speak or see. The monitor just isn't functioning properly. I guess people with prosopagnosia could be suffering from the same thing.
Wait a minute. What?
What? You've never heard of prosopagnosia?
No. What is it?
Well, put simply, it means a condition where the mind can't distinguish between human faces. In other words, my face would look the same as Clover's or even yours. So they can't remember faces, which is how most people recognize each other. That means that people with prosopagnosia have trouble recognizing even people they're close to. Usually they can make do by associating people with other things. Their voices, their clothes, their hair.
Does that mean other people's faces look like blanks?
No, I don't think so. Well, you've seen monkeys, like in a zoo, right? To you and me, all the monkey faces look the same, even though they've obviously got faces. It's almost impossible for a human to distinguish between them. The zoo staff that works with them would learn to identify different monkeys eventually. But you or I couldn't, unless one had a scar or something else to set it apart. That's how people would be to someone with prosopagnosia.
Prosopagnosia. Huh. I didn't even know that kind of thing existed. And, what were we talking about?
The idea that your brain is just an output device, like a monitor.
Are you serious about that stuff?
Not really. I was just kidding for about half of it.
What about the other half?
Well, I guess I was just adulting.
Not funny.
It's nothing more than a story I made up out of boredom. Don't take it seriously. It was the first thing that came to mind, and I just talked about it to kill time. But, looks like I don't need to talk anymore.
You know, we don't really have that kind of luxury of killing time, you know?
Why?
I don't have to kill time any longer.
Oh, then you finished that brute whatever thing?
I certainly did. And let's see what we got. Piece of cake.
The screen changed again. What the hell is that?
No idea. Looks like a puzzle.
Huh? Aren't you gonna, I don't know, do more computer stuff?
You know, this is pretty much what Clover gave us in the note. I'll have to look over it.
No, I can't do anymore. It won't let me do any more programming. See? The keyboard. Nothing. So, there's nothing more I can do.
Well,
I guess I'll leave this to you then, Junpei.
What?
Let me take a break, all right? I did my part.
Well...
For once, she actually helped.
I guess you're right. Thanks, Lotus.
No problem. And make sure you know when you should thank people.
Now, I better take care of this myself. No more relying on anyone else.
Okay, Alright. Solved it. Sure, knows just now? Yeah, I did. It sounded like something unlocking. Where'd it come from? Oh, all lockers. Look, Junpei. The lights on the lockers are green. Then we must have unlocked it with the computer puzzle. Oh. What's in here? Keys. There's more than one key in here. This one is small, and it looks like it goes to some sort of machine. I know where that one goes. And this one is the Earth symbol on it. I think the Earth symbol matches the keyhole in the door on the deck, in the A deck. Well, if that's the case, we probably don't need the Earth key right now. Alright then, Earth key. I'll just tuck you away deep in my pocket. Now as for the other key. Activation key. The key is this. From the shape of it, I'd say it's not for a door. Probably some sort of device. What is it? I wonder, do you think maybe this is the activation key for that thing? Has to be. I feel good about this.
Hey,
Alright.
Junpei, do you have a minute?
What's up?
I wanted to ask you something.
Hmm?
Junpei, you went into door 5 with my brother, right? Did you hear him say, like, anything weird?
Huh? Well, let me think. Sorry, Clover. I can't really think of anything. I mean, he did mention that his hearing exceeds that of a regular person, or something like that, but that's about it.
Okay.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hmm?
Look, I don't know if I should ask you things, but if you don't mind, I was hoping you could tell me if, is Snake, I mean, was he born?
You're talking about his eyes?
Yeah.
No, he wasn't born blind. When he was a kid, he got in an accident. A really bad car accident. He couldn't see after that. And his arm.
His arm?
Yeah, my brother's left arm is, it's not like a normal person's arm. It's fake. It's not a real arm.
So he has almost messed up in the pronunciation that he has a prosthetic arm. And if the watch is on his left arm, that means he could take it off anytime he wants.
The accident hurt him really bad. To save him, they had to cut off his arm.
So this is gonna be alright. So if anything, this route taught us one important thing here, and that's, well, actually no, technically the previous route also taught us because of Clover that her brother was alive, but it didn't explain why. Until now, his arm was fake.
Oh.
But that's still a question whether or not he's the enemy, aka Zero, or if he is trying to help us all out.
Is that all you wanted to ask me?
Look, I'm sorry for making you talk about all that painful stuff.
It's not that.
Alright, let me take care of this. It's key. Shape sure makes it seem like it goes to this machine. Alright, I'm turning it on. Okay, monitor's now on. It's full letters. Showing some kind of warning. Power restored to experimental device. Emergency system will activate in the event of abnormal subject behavior. Okay. Alright, I think we did it. I think we did it. Alright, so if anything else, guys, I'm going to end the video here for today. Thank you all for watching. When we come back, we're going to try and get out of here. And probably, most likely, move on to another area that's full of puzzles. So again, thank you all. We learned a lot of new stuff thanks to Clover just now. And we'll figure out the rest in the next one.